welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day, and if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the King of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. Wow. We have the Star. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the World on the bottom of the deck. Wow, this is big energy. This is interesting because we have these two kings on the table here, and they're very different from each other. The King of Wands is a very powerful, passionate sort of energy. This is somebody who is a very good leader, somebody who's very good at motivating and inspiring others. This is somebody who knows how to take action on their passions and turn their passions into reality. And this is somebody who is very good at adapting and taking action to achieve their goals. The King of Pentacles is very much an energy of being very good at energetic transaction and mastering energetic transactions. I've talked about this in other videos about how when you are moving forward with your life, you have to recognize that your time and your energy is the most valuable thing that you can give to somebody or to something. And when you give that time and energy, you are creating an energetic transaction. Now, whether or not you achieve your goals is determined by how you choose to move forward and what energetic transactions you choose to allow to happen. It's interesting because although all of these suit cards between the Wands, the Cups, the Sword, Pentacles seem like they may not have anything to do with each other, they actually are all interconnected. Because if you are very much somebody who's trying to pursue your passions, then your energetic transactions need to align with those passions and your goals for those passions. What I'm seeing here is between these two kings, you are learning how to master your transactions. You're learning how to master where your time and your energy should go and how your action and your motivation, your inspiration, and your passions tie into that. Now, what's interesting here is we have the Star on the table, which has to do with balance. And the King of Wands is ruled by fire energy. The King of Pentacles has a tendency to be a little bit more on the logical, masculine side of things in terms of material, career, financial, the physical, monetary gain type stuff. Whereas the King of Wands and the Wands in general have more to do with ideas, passion, emotion. It's that fire energy, what lights you up. And what I'm seeing with the Star is learning to come into balance between these two energies of passion and emotion and logic, and making sure your actual transactions in the energy are in alignment and are in balance. If you can master that, there's going to be major wish fulfillment coming in. You're going to be receiving a lot of divine guidance. But if you don't remain balanced and you cut yourself off from the emotional side and you get too caught up in your logic and your reason and your practicality to where you're not allowing your creativity or that feminine energy of emotion, creativity, nurturing energy to come in, it's going to prevent you from moving forward because it's going to make you numb to certain pain and situations that are actually going to benefit you in the long run. Some of you are not acknowledging how you feel about previous situations because you've decided to be numb to it, but it's not actually leading you to the Ten of Cups energy, which is happiness and fulfillment in all the relationships of your life. And it's not allowing you to tap into certain areas of your emotion. The numbness is going to cause more havoc in your life than the emotion is ever going to cause, because the numbness cuts you off from your intuition, from your divine creativity, from your emotion that is important in order to make the energetic transactions that you're trying to make worthwhile and in alignment with your long-term goals. I've talked about this a lot, and a lot of you are still in the same cycle of you are learning how to master your energetic transactions. That is what this new cycle is about. That's what this new chapter is going to be. That's what this new cycle and karmic lesson is going to be, is going to be learning how to tap into, understand, and balance out your emotional side and your feminine energy with your masculine, logical, practical side. But for those of you who keep on turning yourself numb, you have to think about it like a faucet. When you turn yourself numb, you turn the faucet completely off so nothing can come out. And what happens is a buildup happens where when you start to turn the faucet back on at all, it all comes flooding out. You're not allowing things to flow the way that you're supposed to allow it to flow. Emotion is supposed to flow through you. You're supposed to allow it to come. You're supposed to allow yourself to feel it, to acknowledge it, to work through it, and then release it. If you're not allowing that to happen, you're going to cause stagnant energy, and you're going to end up not being able to be connected to your guides, your higher self, your divine energy of creativity that's going to bring you to what it is you're trying to achieve. To give you another analogy, and a lot of you laugh at this one who have heard it before, I talk about a champagne bottle. A champagne bottle is carbonated. So if you are to shake the champagne bottle and then you open the cork, it's going to explode out. Whereas if you open the cork correctly, you pour the champagne correctly, the bubbles are still there, but they don't explode. It's the same when it comes to your emotions. When you are bottling yourself up and you are not allowing yourself to feel those emotions, they get stuck. The energy gets stuck, and then it builds up and it explodes, which is not beneficial to your energetic transactions that you need to be making to be in alignment with what you're trying to achieve. Because when you are in that state, you are making decisions based off of fear, based off of being overly emotional. You're not allowed to think clearly because things are getting in the way. In order to really find full fulfillment here and find the happiness that's in all aspects of your relationships with the different cups in your life. So this is relationships not only with different people, but your relationship to different things in your life, such as your career, your spiritual side, all the different aspects of your life. In order to fully feel happiness, you have to be able to fully feel the opposite of that. You have to allow things to flow. You can't only choose the positive parts of things and think that by doing that, you don't have to feel the negative. What will happen is you will not feel fully either. You will numb yourself to where you're incapable of having those emotions. And when you are incapable of feeling the happy side because you're trying to protect yourself from the negative side, you can't fully put in your full divine creativity into your transactions, and you then therefore cannot create the life and manifest the things that you're trying to create as effectively, quickly, or sustainably. Your affirmation for this reading is I am learning to balance my masculine and feminine energies. And I would highly recommend that you do some journaling this week to figure out where you might be not acknowledging some of these emotions. Because one thing you have to remember about the Five of Pentacles is that the Five of Pentacles is feeling sad or left out or negative in some sort of way, but it's a card of it being very temporary. Everything ebbs and flows. So whenever you are afraid of feeling the negative side of things, just remember that the negative side is not going to be permanent. It's going to be temporary. And the way that you choose to react to those negative times or those difficult times will highly influence the way that you end up feeling about that particular time. So if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.